After weeks of heavy rain, water levels reached the top in nearly all major reservoirs, and to prevent catastrophic failures, authorities had to release enormous amounts of water, in some cases the equivalent of a year's drinking water, in just a couple of days. Well, while this prevented disaster, it also caused rivers like Sado and Mondego to rise even more, flooding communities downstream. And now people are asking a fair question: is the water we use at home safe? When rivers, floods, and sewage systems overflow, I've been saying it, Moses mode on. So yeah, man, Portugal's going through a rough time, and of course I had to say something about it. I spoke about it when it was floods in Lahaina, Hawaii, the fires in LA, the floods in Brazil. I mean, other things in other places. So of course I had to do it when it's about my people. So I came up north to see for myself what was going on, but I really wasn't expecting what I ended up finding out. So yeah, I came up here in the middle of a crisis. So people had no electricity, no internet, no cell phones, no contact whatsoever with the outside world. So what I found out is a lot more to do with people. So that's what I'd like to focus on. So yeah, you already know the storms, floods, destruction have made big headlines. But I also want to talk about what people are doing to help each other. Even when they lose part of their home or all their belongings, some people are thinking first about neighbors and community. And as someone personally affected who's been without power, internet, or cell phone for almost 2 weeks, I feel like I have to talk about this because it's happening right here. So here we go. Portugal has faced a series of heavy storms from Storm Christine to Storm Leonardo, with intense rain, floods, and strong winds. Roads collapsed, thousands of people had to be evacuated, and sadly, lives were lost. This isn't over. In fact, a third storm hit days later, keeping rivers high and communities on edge. Another part of the story people might not know: the dams and the reservoirs. After weeks of heavy rain, water levels reached the top in nearly all major reservoirs, and to prevent catastrophic failures, authorities had to release enormous amounts of water, in some cases the equivalent of a year's drinking water, in just a couple of days. Well, while this prevented disaster, it also caused rivers like Sado and Mondego to rise even more, flooding communities downstream. And now people are asking a fair question: is the water we use at home safe? When rivers, floods, and sewage systems overflow, contamination can be a serious concern. But here's the most inspiring part. Despite losing homes or belongings, people are helping each other. Organizations like Caritas Leiria raised over 1.5 million euros, delivering food and essentials to families. The Solidarity Emergency Network coordinates aid with local councils and community groups to reach the people who need it the most right now. Volunteering to cook, delivering meals, or provide shelter. And now it's not just about basic survival. Artists and local groups have organized benefit concerts and events to support victims, showing how music and art can bring people together, even during a crisis. So, yeah, I've talked about all these disasters around the world, but this is different. Again, this time is hitting my people, my country, and seeing the way communities are rising to help each other, even when they've lost so much themselves. It's something we need to talk about. So, yeah, storms happen, damage happens, life gets messy. But what defines humanity is how we respond together. In Portugal, even in the worst moments, solidarity and kindness are stronger than the storm itself. And for you guys watching from abroad, I hope this story reminds you that even in a disaster, humans can lift each other up. Now, almost quoting Joana Amaral Dias, Portuguese people, noble but humble people, I bow before you. God bless Portugal.